Hi everyone, मेरा नाम है चांदनी सिंह and welcome to my channel, and today it's review time. I am going to review the Pat Mcgrath new palette, the Celestial Divinity. So what is special about Pat Mcgrath? Pat Mcgrath is one of the oldest makeup artists in the world. She's a black makeup artist. She's amazing at what she does, and she launched her line a few years ago. Her makeup products are really expensive, and the thing that really stands out in her products is the shimmer. The shimmer content is absolutely bomb. Okay, so this is the packaging and this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. Oh guys, I just realized that I said that she's one of the biggest makeup artists from the US. Sorry guys, she's a British makeup artist. Okay, now coming back to the product, Pat Mcgrath palettes otherwise, or any product really, are really expensive, and any of her other palettes cost almost $125, and this one I got it from the Black Friday sale, which was held in November, and one of my relatives in the US bought it for me, and I just got my hands on it, and actually I got it for quite a steal because it was for $78, and I literally got a 25% off, which brings it down to almost 4,200 rupees. And I think this palette for 4,200 rupees was a complete steal for me. But even otherwise, if her regular palettes are $125, this particular palette is priced at $78 only. If I have to really speak about the packaging is definitely inferior than her previous palettes, and I'm sure the reason that this one's cheaper is also because of the packaging. Also, the pan size is way smaller than the prior palettes, but I still can't wait to use it. And as you see, I have done my entire face, and I am going to do my eyes right here in front of you. I have never used this palette before, and I'll be so happy to give you my review. So this palette just has 3 matte colors and the rest are all shimmers. So I am picking up the lightest pink, which is a matte color. So this palette has just 3 matte colors and the rest are all shimmers. I am going to start with the lightest pink. I'm using all Serious Essential brushes. I'm definitely gonna swatch all of them for you guys. So in one go, can you see the amount of color that I've got on my lid? Oh my god guys, the pigment is absolutely bomb. Pigment is absolutely bomb guys. There is no struggle at all to get the colors on. Of course, the Serious Essential brushes also pick up color and deposit it really well. But absolutely loving the pigment guys. Now just taking the pink eyeshadow and applying it all over the lid. That looks absolutely stunning. So I've always felt this thing for the Pat Mcgrath eyeshadows, that they're more like toppers than eyeshadows really. And the iridescence is really good always. Just gonna touch the same thing with a brush as well. I haven't dampened my brush or anything guys, it's just a dry brush. Okay guys, so I have done a very basic eye makeup on me guys. Sorry, very elaborate eye makeup does not look nice on me. Also, as I'm getting older, my eyes are getting more and more hooded, and in fact now I think there's a lot of difference between both my eyes as well. Anyways, nevertheless, love the pigmentation of the matte colors, of the shimmer as well. And now I'm going to swatch all of them for you. Guys, by the way, I am not wearing lashes. I'm just wearing a pencil, eyeliner and lots of mascara. So guys, I am first going to swatch the eyeshadows right here. So that swatch is with my finger. And this one I'm doing it with a brush. As you noticed, with the brush I've barely got a lot of product, and that is the second coat with the brush now. So these are the 6 colors, and as you saw, this one is a finger swatch and this is done by brush. Definitely picking up better with a finger, and this color definitely is a topper only, and it's really sheer. This one on the other hand has picked up better by the brush and not by the finger. It's a black color with a purple iridescence, slight small shimmer in it. This one is one of those typical colors which has a shift from blue to brown. I would call it more of a dual chrome. In fact, this also gives a very dual chrome feel. In fact, out of all these colors, this one is the most unusual. That's a typical matte pink, and I really like it because this color would work for warm tones, cool tones and neutral tone people. The gold, again, a lot more denser with the finger and a lot more sheer, but a beautiful champagne gold, just the kind of golds I like. I don't like very yellow golds. And this one is a beautiful copper. Now guys, when I've applied it with the finger, there is a dual tone of a deep mehendi green. However, it's more visible when I've applied it with the brush. Next in line, I'm going to swatch these, and then later on I'm going to swatch all of these. So the burgundy that I applied on my eyes has come out rather patchy on my hands, particularly with the brush application, and I think the primer on my lids really helped for a smoother application. The second color, oh my god, this is love. These are the kind of colors I use very often. A pink with a slight lilac mauve undertone. It also has pink iridescent shimmer. There's a beautiful shift every time I move my hand. It's beautiful. A stunning magenta. Honestly, I do not have a color like this in my kit. However, honestly, I don't use them either, but nevertheless, it's a beautiful color. This is a stunning khaki gold, and there is something really beautiful about it. Honestly, these three colors were super pigmented, and in one go the colors were right there. Of course, finger application is a lot more better. I love the bronze also, typical colors that work beautiful, particularly when doing bridal makeup or even makeup on self. And this one here is pink with a purple undertone. It also has a slight blue shift. So again, I would say that this is more of a multi-chrome eyeshadow. Quite beautiful. In fact, I prefer these colors over the earlier row that I showed. The earlier row that I showed, I do have colors like that in my previous kits. So this one here has a very strong pigment. It has a red undertone, but actually looks a lot more peachy orange. Actually, I would call the color more of orange. It also has a shift of a red and small iridescence in shades of pink. So definitely a multi-chrome color. A classic bronze, which I absolutely love and adore, and the pigment is fantastic. This matte color is way stronger than the burgundy that I had showed you in the previous line, and has applied equally well with the brush. Again, a beautiful classic gold, slightly different than the other one, and definitely applies better with the finger. This one here again is a dual chrome eyeshadow, which has a deep gray black undertone, and the iridescence is all pink and purple, with purple being a lot more stronger. Another multi-chrome color. And this one here is like a yellow antique gold. The yellow of the gold is really strong, and this one applied a lot more better with my fingers. So guys, all the colors swatched for you, and what is my review on it? So definitely I will just say that the colors are not something unusually new. I mean, it has the typical golds and bronzes and pinks that I own in a few of my other palettes. However, the reason I like this palette would be because particularly when I travel and I do not want to carry a lot of palettes, just having this would kind of take care of my golds and bronzes and the beautiful pinks that I usually use. So would I really say that you should invest in it? If you're somebody who does not have too many eyeshadow palettes, this is a good investment because, as I mentioned, it has all the classic colors, particularly shimmers. And of course, even as a makeup artist, I definitely use my fingers also and my brushes also. Some colors always pick up better with brushes and some colors pack on better with the fingers. Definitely, if you want to pop, fingers is something that you should use, and you would be doing that a lot with this palette as well. So definitely worth the money, like $78, which is without the discount. That really depends on what price you get it at. For me, it's been complete value for money because I got it on a Black Friday sale. And so all in all, if I really had to give this palette, I would give it about 6 on 10. Not because the product is not good, but because the colors are very run-of-the-mill colors. I mean, I was hoping that it would have a lot more, but I do love the purples and the magentas, but honestly, I do not use purples and magentas so much. However, the reason I got it was for the purples and magentas because makeup trends are changing, and yes, colors are good to be in your kit, particularly if you're a makeup artist. So I hope you liked this tutorial, guys. Do let me know in the comments if you would like to see more reviews. And I have a lot of products, right from affordable to expensive, and I will be sharing so many reviews as I am totally onto my YouTube channel these days. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe now. Take care, everyone.